What's going on, guys? This is Game with LonzoNation. Got some more Fortnite highlights today. As you see me get the elimination right there in trios with two. I think these two were randoms. They might have been people I added from the looking for party feature, which I've really been enjoying the looking for party feature because I found a lot of different new people to play with on Fortnite in that feature. So really dope they have that. As you see one player going up the zip line, missing a few shots. They're probably one shot right there. Had to reload. They go down the zip line. My teammate bumps into him, and I get the knock in midair on Crazy P. So Crazy P is no more, as they are knocked and fully eliminated. So it looks like on the right side there's shooting going on. There's only 10 players remaining, so we're getting down to the final stages of this game. As you see him straight ahead by the boat, end up getting the elimination, make that 13. Gonna go pick up some loot. I got 500 on each builds material in this game, so I'm pretty much good to go in that department. And builds, like I said before, so much strategy that goes into this. And if you're facing a really good builds player, man, they blow my mind how they're building all the way up to the sky and how fast they do it. I know PC plays a huge role in that. I even see some console players really be good at builds, so I give a lot of Fortnite players credit for how good they are in builds, because if you're able to build, have good aim, and do all that accurately, you really can be very successful. As you see one player up there on the high ground, I'm missing some easy shots right here, but they are probably one or two shots as my teammates take care of them right there. Late rotator. So now we just got to rotate. We're not too far away from the rotation, or the next circle I should say. But that's what my teammates have really been messing up on. Not all of them, but there's been a few that they don't pay attention to the circles. There's one straight ahead, as I end up getting the elimination right there. But a lot of my teammates just don't pay attention to the rotation of the circle, and that's one of the most crucial things, especially late in the game. If you can beat a team with a circle, you can hold them. Get some easy, hits on them and everything, and makes it a lot easier. There's another elimination. Make that 15 for me, going crazy right now. But you just always got to pay attention to that, because if you get held by a team like we're going right now, if a team beats us here and they sit on top of that high ground we're about ready to walk to, we could be in trouble. So it's always crucial to make sure you're early rotating. Unless you get stuck fighting a team, you have to rotate late. Well, that's one of the most important things. It ain't always about kills. Yeah, I got 15, but I care about the win at the end of the day. I mean, I could have one kill as long as it's a win. That's all that matters. So there's one player above. They end up dropping down the blue banana. They're trying to build. My teammate's over there on the other side. I'm building a little bit just in case I get beamed from the top. My teammate's still shooting at him. I got to give him some backup right here. There's one down. Banana's the only one left, and there's the final kill. So I think I ended up dropping 17 and a win in that game. Went crazy. At least my teammates were with me. It's another crucial thing. You got to be with your team, especially in squads and trios. And speaking of squads, here we are. Me, Sage, Tuneless, and Minor Threat. Minor's one of the new people I've been running with a lot. Found him in the looking for party. Very good player. So I'm just shooting. I have no idea where this player was. I was just shooting and hopefully getting a few hits. So my teammates ended up taking care of them. And there's the full kill, as Sage got the kill right there. So it looks like another one straight ahead behind the reboot van, as I end up getting the knock on Elden Fly. Or Elden. So again, we're in builds. And I can't lie, a lot of people I play with do not like builds. I mean, I get it. It can be very annoying when someone's building a building up to the sky and you can't hit them, especially if you're new in the game. Builds can be very overwhelming. But it's good to play everything on this game. Builds takes a lot of skill, like I said before. It's not easy. And you're only going to get better if you play it or try to get better at it. You ain't going to be good overnight, especially when some of these players have been playing this for years in builds. I mean, Fortnite's what, 6, 7, 8 years old now, so these players have been playing this much longer than some of me and my friends have. So you got to take that in consideration. And I tell all my friends the same thing in 2K. A lot of them run from competition, or they don't want to face good players. You're only going to get better if you face good players, so always got to keep that in mind. So rotating a little bit to the bounty. And I always get bounties late in games just to see where the other team's at, just to make sure, we don't get hit from someone we don't even know, or an area we don't really know where they're shooting us from. As they're in the water straight ahead, they're trying to build, but very tough spot they're in, trying to dive and get back to the area. So I'm getting a few hits on that player, missing some shots though. And the thing that really screwed me almost in this game is I was very low on ammo. Luckily I got the knock right there on Panic. But I was very concerned as I get another knock. But when you're almost out of ammo and there ain't no ammo around, you're really in a tough spot. So I end up finishing off the kill right there. There's another player. So we take care of the bounty. Looks like there's one player left right here. It's not a bad game for me, 7 kills. We had 21 as a team, which ain't bad at all for squads. So the final player, they're most likely over in Mega City, in the water, or all the way across the water looking to hold us. That's probably my guess on where this player would be. So see footsteps, looks like they're in the water, maybe trying to get the reboot cards. I'm shooting, get a few hits. I'm out of ammo though. Hopefully these last 27 bullets do it, and it does. There's the full kill, and we get the win. So another good win. Survived with limited ammo, but got the job done. So same squad right here. We're near Mega City. And we're in a good spot because we can just hold all these teams rotating from Mega City. 7 players remaining. So we're going to go up on the mountain, me and Miner and the rest of our squad, just to try to, make sure we have high ground, just in case the team is up on this mountain or whatever the case may be. We don't want to get beamed. So looking around. I was shooting at the bush here just to make sure they weren't in the bush. My teammates are probably like, what the hell were you doing right there? But I was just making sure they weren't hiding in the bush because I've had that happen before. Looks like I'm getting shot from the top. All of them are up here, all 3 of them. They're trying to build. There's one in the back. Got a few hits on them. I probably shouldn't have built right there, but my teammates are beaming them from the other side. There's a full kill right there. And I miss a little bit of shots, but end up finishing off the job, and there's a win. We played that perfectly. So this was a crazy clip right here, I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know if it was just bad players or just me in the zone. I'm going to say a little bit of both. As you see me missing some shots with a sniper right here. I used to like this sniper, but I don't know. My aim with it is just not very good. Definitely could be better. And I posted this on TikTok, and everybody was telling me, have a shotgun, have a shotgun. I couldn't find really a high, legendary shotgun, so I just went with the 2 pistols. So I'm building a little bit. One teammate, Savory Cobra, is down. I'm trying to run away. I'm getting beamed from the ice area. So I'm going to get my health back. See footsteps. Taking my time. Going to build around my teammate. Try to revive right here. There's a lot of footsteps, but maybe I have time. So Cade's down. Here comes one running in. Somehow they don't kill me. And they are down. That is crazy. There's another one on the steps. That player really got BS'd on that one. They definitely shouldn't have killed me on that. Even the comments on TikTok were like, man, that first player would have been so mad. As there's the full kill. So we're going to try to revive right here on Caden. Another player from the left side. Didn't even see me. Gets the full kill, but had no idea I was there. Here comes another player. They just run in. No idea what they were doing. As we get the full kill, so it's a 2v1. That was just not a good way to play that. If I was them, I probably all want to just ran in there at the same time and got me, but they all ran in individually. Even though, like I said, that first guy probably shouldn't have had the full kill, but you know what? We'll take it. So me and Light looking around. There's the final player, and there's the final kill of the game as I clutch up somehow and get that win. Crazy, crazy, crazy win. So this is me, QJ McLovin. Another builds game. And what our strategy was this game, we're just going to sit up in the trees, build some structures, and just beam everybody who walks across the areas, because we were in the circle. We were in a good spot. As they're down below, trying to build. I mean, there ain't too much they can do right here. I mean, you could try to build all you want, but you're going to eventually run out of materials. And you're going to have to really just rotate either our direction, or we're going to have to rotate to them, but we still have the high ground. So QJ still shooting at them. They're still building. They're trying to survive. The circle's closing in. They got 3 players beaming them. There's one player rotating. Looks like they're trying to get deeper in the circle. The circle now surrounding us. So they're in a tough spot. One's taking the zip line. Probably up to where QJ's at. So I'm going to slowly make my way over to where QJ is just to make sure he has some backup. Looking around, make sure there's no late rotators or anybody hiding in the trees or the bushes. Looks like QJ's shooting at somebody. Looks like one's taking the jungle. I think you slide. I can't think of what they're called right now, but we got the beam. There's the full kill. One player remaining. Looking around for them. It's got a few easy shots from that player. I think QJ got a few extra hits, which helped as well. And the other player's taking the zip line up. McLovin's shooting at him. Can he finish it off? And he does. So good win. We played that perfectly. Got some easy knocks. And that's how it's done. So this is me, just some random dad, just Carter and Miner squads. And just Carter is one of Miner's friends, and just some random dad. You guys have seen him in some of my previous videos if you guys have watched before. As one player's down below. I don't got a long range gun. I ended up dying right before this, so that's why my guns are complete trash. Pretty much just pistols and no long range guns at all. And guardrail. That last clip was a guardrail. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, but that player took a guardrail and QJ took care of him. So now I got a shotgun. Still not a long range gun. This player's jumping towards us, and to no prevail, we get the win. Went crazy. So we got trios right here. Bambi, Killer, me, and QJ. One player remaining. Gonna get some ammo. I think QJ just died right before this clip was taken, so that's why he has no health. Looks like Bambi's over there fighting the final player. Didn't really get a good view of this, but a win's a win. So that's a win. Not really an impressive one. I know you guys couldn't see too much, but I added it in the clip anyways. So this is ranked, me and QJ. As you guys know, we've been playing a little bit more ranked. Unfortunately, I only got duo 0 build. But we've really been liking ranked. It's a different type of strategy in here. You really got to play a different style and not really be as aggressive. So it looks like the players are across the map. I'm trying to get a few easy shots from across behind the tree. 10 players remaining. So using the sniper, the gun I have terrible aim with, missing some shots. End up getting the full kill right there. Another player right behind the zip line. They take the zip line, one shot. They're down on the ground, and there's the elimination. So I had 14 at this point in a ranked game. As QJ looks like he's over here shooting at somebody. I'm trying to rotate over, give him some assistance just in case. So looking around, 6 players remaining. Looks like QJ shooting at a player in the distance. Looks like they're trying to run away. It sounds like they're fighting somebody else. So we're going to try to work our way over there. Maybe try to third party for the win. And looks like there's the player QJ was shooting at up there on the road. So we're going to rotate up this hill. Don't have a shotgun, unfortunately. 2 long-range guns. There's a player straight ahead. They are knocked. And they are done. So there's the other player over there. 5 players remaining. Trying to hit some shots. Terrible aim again. Absolutely brutal aim. That player is one shot. End up getting the knock. There's another player straight ahead. They are done. So it's a 2v1. And that's how you got to do it. How me and QJ just played that. We didn't get in the middle of their fight. We just shot him from behind. And there's the final player running away. Got a few hits on him. So now it's time to chase. I know I never really recommend chasing, but it's a 2v1. We might as well take care of business, and we got to go that direction anyways, because that's where the circle's going to rotate. This player is probably getting their health back right now, or just trying to run away and beat us to the circle. Either way, smart strategy on their part. And never mind, they're just down below, and we end up getting the kill for the win. So a ranked win. Got double-digit kills in a ranked game, which isn't easy to do. I know it all depends on rank. We're probably not in the best lobbies, but still a crazy game nonetheless. So here's me, Miner, just some random dad, and one of just some random dad's friends and squads. Not really impressive game for me. 1 kill. Like I said, ain't always about kills, but just didn't really have too much going on in this game. As the final player is running around, just some random dad shooting at him with a shotgun, and he finishes them off for the win. And some of my views on this have been pretty terrible, I know. Not really the best views, but decided to throw them in here. So you got me on the Stormtrooper skin. Same squad we had last game. There's a player straight ahead behind the tree. Gonna see if I can sneak attack them right here. They're shooting me with a shotgun. But there's the knock. I'm getting shot from behind. There's the other player behind the tree, and that's a win. So good teamwork. We were all around each other. They tried, but the numbers game was just too much. So this was kind of a crazy clip right here. I don't know how I won this because these are the type of build fights, excuse me, that I really struggle in because the guys are just building monuments and just keep building, and they're building high in the sky. And really, I was just trying to play it patiently and look for an angle. So there's the player up there on the stairs, and I am getting the knock right there. So I'm gonna get my health back. It's a 2v1. That player's knocked. My teammate's still sitting down below. The other player could be trying to revive, but the storm's coming quick, so they might not be able to have time. They're trying to shoot us from the top. I take the mushroom, get a little bit of a extra jump right there to make it to the circle. So now we can just hold this player if we can. So looking around, don't see nothing. Looks like my teammate's getting shot from the top. And we end up getting the win, so I think that player just ran out of health and just couldn't make it, unfortunately. So this is me and QJ again in ranked duos. There's a player behind the tree. They're trying to rotate to the right side. QJ's getting some extra hits right there. There's the full kill, so they're done. So 2v1, we're in a good spot right here. We can just hold them because they're behind that tree, so they got to rotate to us. There they go to the right side, and they are done. So we did exactly what we needed to, just held the other team. Because I was telling QJ in that game, you know what, let's rotate early, and we can, you know, pick them off and get some easy hits. And we did that. So this was a tough fight right here. This team was definitely good with the snipers. Me, QJ, and a random right here. So QJ's over there fighting, I think, the other team at the buildings, and me and the other teammate were fighting this player over here that was really playing a head glitch because he threw up that one area where you can kind of protect yourself. And he was just playing the head glitch. It was tough to play. So there's one player straight ahead on the bridge, missing some shots. QJ ends up getting a few hits on the side, and I end up getting the elimination. So it's a 3v1. And the last player is the one that's pretty legit, even though he has to rotate to us, so he's in a tough spot. End up having 10 this game, missing some shots. So we're going to try to play the angle. It's best that we're all spread out right here. You don't want to all be kind of like a domino, set up like dominoes where he could just like beam all three of us. So they're trying to jump, they're trying to rotate on the bridge. Looks like the other teammate's pushing them. And I end up getting a few hits, and there's the final kill. So not the easiest of games, but we took care of business nonetheless. So squads again. Me, Miner. I think that same random. I think we ended up adding this guy. And QJ, Miner, me, and the other guy from last game. So there's a knock right there. QJ ended up getting down. He was in a tough spot over there. They just pretty much, I think, outnumbered him. So me and Miner, there's Miner with the hit. I get a few hits on that play. Looks like they're one shot. They run behind the ice cream truck, trying to rotate to the circle. So I end up rotating down. There's one running straight ahead. They go behind the rock. The other one's trying to rotate. Get the knock right there. Pull out the shotgun, legendary. Looks like they're pretty much pinched. They get knocked. Gonna rotate to the circle. Make it, and we end up getting the win. So either the other player died in the storm as well, or they were already knocked. So good win right there. So now we're at Frenzy. This was a duos game. My teammate ended up leaving. And, you know, it's tough to win solo duos. I was surprised I was able to pull this off. Especially right here because I was getting hit from 2 different angles. So I'm throwing some chug splash. They're shooting fireworks at the building. There's a player walking. They didn't expect it. They had a shotgun. Here comes another player. We're battling with the shotguns, and I end up winning with the exotic shotgun. So I don't know how the hell I even survived that, but it worked nonetheless. So right here, I'm just chilling. There's 5 players left. And I really got to think smart about this. You know, I'm outnumbered no matter how I look at it. Unless it's a 1v1 in the end, which is going to be rare in a duos game. I just got to play this smart. Make sure my health's good to go. I got good guns. I got a pistol. I got an exotic shotgun and a legendary pistol. But I'm going to go hire this AI because this is the AI that's cheese right here. If you guys didn't see, a team won a tournament thanks to this AI because they just keep throwing chug splash on you. And they have pretty good, I think they have a pretty good gun as well. So that really comes in clutch. Looking around, still don't see anybody. It's a big circle with 5 players left. I end up having 10, and all these were, like I said, in pretty much solo duos. So it really helped me kind of get better in this game because you're really playing a numbers game. So I mean, the AI chilling, still looking around. 4 players remaining. And if I had to guess, they were probably on the outside circle of Frenzy, just trying to rotate, and they end up running into each other, probably fighting. And this building, not really the best building, but you can kind of see more area. And that big building over there where I was just fighting the other 2 was pretty much demolished because of the fires. So this is probably the best building I was going to get that was near or in the circle. So still nothing happening. I just get a win by just standing there. So you know what? I will take it. Didn't have to do too much to get the win. So this is the final clip of this video, I think, right here. There's a player down below. Aims a little off, end up getting the knock on Pillsbury. There's another player. They're fighting each other, so we're just third partying them right here. Ended up landing on the high ground. That player is one shot. Miner's shooting the new shotgun. I guess you can call it cannon. There's the win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.